there, welcome back. I'm Jill, and today I have another 23 in 23 workout. That means 23 minutes in 2023. So if you were here last week, we're following the exact same format. Oh, this is Charlie. She's super excited about the workout too. Go lay down on your bed. And that format is a 4-minute Tabata, followed by a 3x3 circuit, followed by another Tabata, and then we end things with a 4.5-minute AMRAP where we revisit all of the exercises that are included in the workout. The equipment that you're going to need today is a set of medium dumbbells and a mat. And of course, please play whatever music gets you pumped up for your workout. There is no jumping involved in this workout. All of the moves are compound moves, meaning we're working multiple muscle groups at the same time, which elevates our heart rate without jumping. If you are in the market for a workout with a lot of jumping, I will link one in the description below, but this workout is promised to get you sweaty and feeling accomplished. All right, friends, collect your equipment and meet me back here. All right, the first two moves are going to be down on the mat. We're going to have a kneeling overhead press and a quadruped row. So go ahead and meet me in a tall kneeling position. Bring the dumbbells to your shoulders, and then we press them overhead. If an overhead press is not in the cards for you today, I want you to do a bicep curl. Otherwise, squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button back in and up to support your spine. And then the second move we're going to do is a quadruped row, so on hands and knees, dumbbell in each hand, and we're going to row the dumbbell to our back pocket. You can advance this move by coming up into a full plank, exhaling as you row, and inhaling as you lower. All right, round two, that kneeling press, go ahead and bring the dumbbells up to your shoulders, exhaling as you press, and inhaling as you lower with control. Fiona. And remember, when we lower, that we control it. All right, I am going to come up into that full plank for the renegade row, the quadruped row. So shoulders over wrists. Notice I stepped my feet towards the wider edges of the mat. That gives me a more stable base so that I'm not rocking side to side here. Fiona, what are you doing? All right, round two of 4. So I like to have my knees about hip width distance apart. Guide your tailbone down towards the mat. Chest lifted towards the ceiling. All right, back into that row. So remember, you can do this from your knees or from your toes. And to make it even more challenging, you're going to bring your feet in closer together. But if you notice that you start to rock and open to each side, then go ahead and bring your feet wider or come back down to your knees. The row is the focus. Okay, as promised, heart rate is elevating without any jumping. Rack the dumbbells and press. Like you're pressing those fists up towards the ceiling. My son is home and I was hoping the dogs would go hang out with him, but no such luck. Fiona, remember you're a dog, not a cat. You don't need to lick your paws. Final round of the row. Keep your chest drawing forward, tailbone drawing back. Woo! Okay, we have a 30-second break here, and we're gonna move into our 3x3 circuit. And what that is 3 movements. We're gonna work for 45 seconds each with 15 seconds in between, and we'll repeat all 3 times, 3x3. We're gonna start down on the mat with a neutral grip chest press and an optional glute bridge. Then we're gonna come into a bent over row, and then we have one other move. So let's go ahead and meet down on the mat. So neutral grip chest press. The dumbbells, we're gonna press them together at our chest. Charlie, you need to move. Go lay down on your bed. And then press up towards the ceiling. So pressing the dumbbells together as well as pressing them up towards the ceiling. And then if you're up in that glute bridge, squeeze your buns, pull your heels back towards your bums isometrically. So the heels aren't actually moving, but you are pulling them in the direction of your bum. Okay, so we're gonna come up carefully for a bent over row. So what that looks like is a hinge at the hips, extend the dumbbells down towards the mat, nice flat back, and then lift from your shoulder blades, between your shoulder blades, to draw the dumbbells to hip height. So the weight is evenly distributed in my feet, meaning between the front and the back of the feet. So and then inhaling as you extend and exhaling as you row. All right, we're gonna continue with that hinge, and we're gonna come into a deadlift and then an upright row. So the upright row begins with the elbows, and we don't start until we're standing upright. So deadlift, run your fingers, your knuckles along your shins. Butt lengthens back, chest lengthens forward, and again, the weight is in the middle of the foot, although we squeeze the buns and press through the entire foot to come up to stand. Good girl, Charlie. Charlie went and laid down on her bed. Good girl. Okay, round 2. Carefully come down to the mat and come onto your back for that neutral grip chest press with a glute bridge. So exhale, lift the hips, press the dumbbells. You can keep the hips elevated. Continue squeezing your glutes. Imagine that you're pulling the mat apart with your feet and then pulling your heels back towards your buns. And then the chest press, pressing the dumbbells together and then pressing those fists up towards the ceiling. All right, carefully come up, Put the dumbbells down, stand up, grab the dumbbells, and get ready for that wide grip row. So I like to have a bend in my knees here. I have really tight hamstrings, and it helps to keep my low back safe. Squeeze your buns. All right, we have our deadlift upright row, feet hip width distance apart, and then palms facing your legs. Loop your shoulders down and back in their sockets for that nice tall, it's okay, that nice tall open chest. And then initiating the move from the elbows. I swear, filming with the dogs is always something. If they're not getting up close and personal with themselves, they're getting up close and personal with me. All right, Fiona, go back to sleep. Stop. Anybody else have these issues? But I promise that's life. It's never not happening around us, right? We just have to keep going. All right, coming down for the neutral grip chest press and the bridge. So buns towards heels. Fiona, you can stop licking. So now that the holidays are over and you have ample time, I say that lightly, you have ample time to dedicate to being consistent in your workout. If you've been here with me for a while, I hope you know that it really does not take a long time. We do need to incorporate movement, a variety of movement, strength training, walking, hiking, running, some other form of cardio that you enjoy, and then making little tweaks. Let's see, where are we at? Oh yeah, bent over row. In your lifestyle, just tiny little tweaks, things like taking the stairs instead of the escalator or the elevator, maybe parking your car at the far edge of the parking lot, getting a few more steps in, maybe taking 10-minute movement breaks throughout the day. If you're looking for any 10-minute workouts, I have several up on my channel. It's just adding the little good habits, not thinking about changing everything in your whole life all at once. That's overwhelming. Just adding those little good things in. Adding a serving of vegetables, adding a serving of fruit, adding another glass of water. All right, that deadlift upright row. Keep your chest open, so collarbones spread wide. And I notice that if I go, excuse me, even just a little bit below my shins, then my chest starts to collapse inward. So that's where I stop. And then tuck your tailbone under, hug your buns, and come up to stand. And then high pull. All right, now we're gonna have a 30-second break, and we're going to have one more Tabata round. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. We have a lateral lunge, so the dumbbells frame the leg, and then a hammer curl at the center. And then we're gonna have a curtsy lunge and a lateral curl. Okay, so let's get ready for that. Lateral lunge, hammer curl. Shoulders down and back. Step out, the dumbbells frame the foot, and then hammer curl. And if you feel like your dumbbells could be a little bit heavier here, grab the bottom head, or the shaft of the dumbbell down towards the bottom head of the dumbbell, and it makes it just a little bit heavier to lift. All right, curtsy lunge. Step the knee behind the ankle, and then a lateral curl. So keeping the elbows pinned to the side, and then curling at the outer edge, up to the outer edge of the shoulder. All right, I'm gonna start my lateral lunge in the opposite direction this time because I feel like I got more work on my right side. Lateral lunge, hammer curl. So hammer curl, palms face the body. And we're not swinging the dumbbells around. We're keeping the elbows pinned in the body and then lifting and lowering with control. And I am going to start my curtsy lunge on the left side this time. All right, so this is round 3 of 4. And I'll just alternate which side I begin with each time. So working the biceps from all different directions here. So that lateral curl is kind of, imagine that your chest and your back were between 2 panes of glass, and you can only curl. Oops, I almost curled down at the bottom. You could do that, it will be a lot harder. All right, one more round of each. I will be stepping out to my left. Did anybody get anything cool fitness related for the holidays? Did you get any new equipment, new dumbbells, a new mat, maybe some fun new clothes that make it all feel so good? Something as simple as new athletic shoes. It's always amazing how good it feels, how motivating it is to want to do a workout when you have that stuff. Woo! Biceps on fire. Okay friends, put the dumbbells down. We have a 30-second break before our 4-minute, 30-second AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. And the moves we're going to be doing are these exact same moves that we just did. So the kneeling press, the renegade row, chest press, bent over row, the deadlift upright row, and then the lateral lunge with the hammer curl, and the curtsy lunge with the lateral curl. And they're all listed here, and I'm gonna keep them there because we're gonna do 6 reps of each of those moves on repeat. So let's start together in that kneeling press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And since we're working for 4 minutes and 30 seconds straight, it is definitely challenging. Okay, so 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where you have to tap into that energy. Okay, chest press, 6 of them. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the dumbbells down, carefully come up to stand. We have the bent over row, so we'll be doing 6 of those, wide grip. 1, 2, and of course you're working at your own pace. 3, I'm just counting us through this first round. That was 4, 5, 6, and then 6 deadlifts with the upright row. We're 1 minute 30 seconds in. 2, hoping to get 2 full rounds in. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 lateral lunges with the hammer curl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, steady with the dumbbells, not swinging them around. 5, 6, and 6 curtsy lunges with the lateral curl. 1, 2, remember torso stays upright, long straight spine. 3, 4, man, we're almost 3 minutes in. 5, and 6. All right, back down to those kneeling presses. We have about 1.5 minutes left. 1, let's see what we can get done. 2, with good form. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that quadruped or plank row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then our neutral grip press with the bridge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully come up to stand for the hinged row, bent over row. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the deadlift with the upright row. Let's see if we can get all 6 in. 6, 5, 4, work till the end. 3, 9 seconds. 2, and just keep going.
Activity
1,
completed.
oh man, I missed the lunges that round. Well, friends, if you have the time and you want to finish where the rest of the round, wherever you are at, I invite you to do so. That was your 23-minute compound workout, total body with dumbbells. I will see you back here on Friday for a stretching yoga class. Take good care. Bye.